Today's news report is addressing common classroom disruptions found around TMS, why they are happening, and what a classroom free of disruptions looks like.
Yes, these classroom disruptions need to stop. On assignment, we spotted a few disruptions in action.
Here we see a teacher giving a lesson. Let's check out this action. Here is a student who seems to be cleaning out their book bag after the teacher has begun teaching.
Two students are missing what the teacher is saying because they are having a side conversation.
A third student seems to spill their kickstart and is cleaning it up instead of learning.
To find out why these disruptions are happening and what should happen instead of disrupting the teacher's teaching and the students' learning, we decided to ask some experts. To find out why these disruptions are happening and what should have happened instead, we asked an expert.
Teacher, some common classroom disruptions are rifling through bags, side conversations, and snacks. Why do you think these disruptions are happening?
I think these disruptions are happening because students are trying to impress or show off for their friends or peers. I think they are trying to be funny, and they are avoiding tasks or assignments in class.
What can students do to prevent these disruptions from happening?
Students could prevent these disruptions by seeking positive ways for attention. They could realize that it's interfering with other students' work and concentration, and they could raise their hand and ask questions.
Thank you.
Okay, our goal today is that we're going to learn and apply 2 strategies to generate ideas for our personal narrative. So, we wonder about how many of you have ever thought, okay, we need to write, oh yeah, what time is it? We don't know what to write about. So we think, okay, I don't know what to begin. This is 2 strategies. No, I'm not taking my earbuds out. So we don't
To find out why TMS students blurt out during class, we interviewed an expert educator. Why do you believe TMS students lack self-control whenever it comes to blurting out?
I think part of it is actually just our current society, that everything is fast-paced. The internet is fast-paced. They can always get what they want when they want it, like when it comes to the internet. And so with the second they have a question or they want something, they want it right then, as opposed to if you go back a couple decades, we didn't have, like, I know, old person that I am, we didn't have the internet as a kid, and so we had to wait for everything. We had to wait. That was just part of it. So I think that is the number one reason why this generation it's because they want it right then, because they're used to that.
I agree, thank you.
You're welcome.
And what do you believe students should do instead of blurting out?
Okay, so like any teacher, and this is going to be what any teacher is going to say, is that they should, depending on the nature of the class, I'm going to answer it that way. So like in my class, and you know you took this class, it's a lot more activity based. It's that deal of, and it's the universal symbol of raising their hand, but again, just kind of waiting that little bit patiently, because all teachers are trying to get to students. They want to get their questions answered as soon as possible. But the blurting out, the problem is then a teacher may be answering one student's question and then has to go deal with the discipline there. And so again, it's just like, for some students, maybe it's the deal of going, okay, I'm going to count to 5 before I get that impatient, which is it's difficult to do. But again, just that trying to get in their world of like, okay, I can wait. Because again, noticing that the teacher is trying to help as many students as possible, that if they all did that, it would work better for the system.
Thank you, Dr. Pierce.
You're welcome.